Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Learning English from Podcast. I'm Laura, and I'm so excited to have you here today.
And I'm Mark. Thank you so much for joining us again. We help you practice real, everyday English through natural and inspiring conversations.
That's right. And before we start, I want to say something important. We've noticed that a large number of you watch our videos regularly without being subscribed. So take the step and join the adventure. Hit that subscribe button and become part of our growing community.
Yes, please subscribe. It really helps us create more content for you. And if you enjoyed today's episode, give us a thumbs up too.
So, Mark, what's our topic for today? I hope it's something powerful.
Oh, it definitely is. Today we're talking about something that could change everything for our listeners. How to change your life.
Wow, that's a big topic. I love it. Change is something everyone wants, but not everyone knows how to start.
Exactly. Today we'll talk about motivation, taking action, breaking old habits, and creating the life you actually want, not the life you settled for.
That's powerful already. I think a lot of people feel stuck, They want change, but they don't know where to begin.
That's exactly why we're doing this episode. By the end of this conversation, you'll have practical steps and the motivation to start changing your life today.
I'm already feeling inspired. Let's dive in. Mark, let's start with the first step. How do you know when you need to change your life?
That's a great question. I think the first sign is when you feel stuck. You wake up and think, is this all there is?
That feeling of being trapped in a routine that doesn't fulfill you anymore?
Exactly. You can say, I feel stuck in my life, or I'm not happy with where I am right now.
What are other signs that someone needs change?
When you're constantly tired, even though you're not doing anything meaningful. When you envy other people's lives. When you say someday, but that day never comes.
Someday. That's a dangerous word, isn't it?
It is. You can say, I keep saying someday, but I never take action, or I'm always waiting for the perfect moment.
And the truth is, there's never a perfect moment, right?
Never. You can say the perfect time doesn't exist, or if you wait for the perfect moment, you'll wait forever.
So recognizing you need change is the first step. You have to admit, my life isn't what I want it to be.
Yes, and that's not negative. That's powerful. It means you're aware and ready to do something about it.
Let's practice some phrases. Everyone, repeat after me. I feel stuck in my current situation.
Now try, I'm ready for change.
And one more, I deserve a better life.
Beautiful. Recognizing the need for change takes courage.
Once someone realizes they need change, what's next?
The next step is understanding your why. Why do you want to change? What's driving you?
Your why is your motivation, right?
Exactly. You can say, I need to find my why, or my why keeps me going when things get hard.
Can you give an example of a strong why?
Sure. Let's say someone wants to change careers. A weak why is, I'm bored. A strong why is, I want to do work that matters and provides for my family.
I see. The strong why has emotion and purpose behind it.
Exactly. You can ask yourself, why do I really want this? And keep asking until you get to the deep truth.
What if someone doesn't know their why?
Then you need to spend time thinking. You can say, I need to figure out what drives me, or I'm searching for my purpose.
That's a journey in itself.
It is. But once you find your why, everything becomes clearer. You can say, my why gives me clarity, or now I know what I'm working toward.
Let's practice. Repeat, I'm discovering my why.
Now try, my purpose drives me forward.
And one more, I know why I want to change.
Great work. Your why is your fuel for the journey ahead.
Now that someone knows why they want to change, what should they do next?
Set clear goals. You can't hit a target you can't see.
That's a powerful statement. So vague wishes become specific goals.
Exactly. Instead of saying, I want to be healthier, you say, I want to exercise 3 times a week and lose 10 pounds in 3 months.
That's specific, measurable, and has a deadline.
Yes, you can say, I'm setting clear goals, or I'm making my goals specific and measurable.
What's the difference between a dream and a goal?
Great question. A dream is, I want to be successful. A goal is, I want to earn $5,000 a month by December by starting my online business.
So a goal has numbers, dates, and action steps.
Exactly. You can say, I'm turning my dreams into goals, or I'm making a concrete plan.
What if someone's goals feel overwhelming?
Break them down. You can say, I'm breaking my big goal into smaller steps, or I'm focusing on one step at a time.
For example, if your goal is to write a book, start with write 500 words a day.
That makes it less scary and more doable.
Yes, you can say, small steps lead to big results. Or, I'm making progress one day at a time.
Let's practice goal-setting phrases. Repeat, I'm setting clear and specific goals.
Now try, I'm breaking my big goals into small steps.
And one more. Every small step counts.
Perfect. Now you're thinking like someone who takes action. Okay, so someone knows they need change. They know why, and they have clear goals. Now comes the hardest part, right?
Yes, taking action. This is where most people stop.
Why is that? Why don't people take action even when they know what they want?
Fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. You can say, I'm afraid to start, or what if I fail?
But the truth is, not starting is the real failure.
Exactly. You can say, the biggest risk is not taking any action, or doing nothing is worse than making mistakes.
So how do you overcome that fear and just start?
You take the smallest possible step. You can say, I'm taking one small action today, or I'm starting before I feel ready.
Starting before you feel ready. That's important, isn't it?
It's crucial. You'll never feel 100% ready. You can say, I don't need to be perfect to start, or action creates momentum.
What's a good first step for someone who wants to change their life?
It depends on the goal, but it could be research for 20 minutes, send one email, make one phone call, or tell someone about your plan.
So make it so small that you can't say no.
Exactly. You can say, I'm making my first step so easy I can't fail, or I'm starting with something tiny.
And once you take that first step, what happens?
Momentum builds. You can say, one step leads to another, or action creates confidence.
Let's practice action phrases. Repeat, I'm taking action today.
Now try, I don't need to be perfect to start.
And one more, every journey begins with a single step.
Beautiful. Remember, action beats fear every time.
Mark, changing your life also means breaking old habits, right?
Absolutely. Old habits keep you stuck in your old life.
What are some common bad habits that hold people back?
Procrastination, negative self-talk, spending too much time on social media, staying in your comfort zone.
How do you break these habits?
First, become aware of them. You could say, I notice I procrastinate when I'm afraid, or I catch myself scrolling mindlessly.
Awareness is the first step.
Yes. Then you replace the bad habit with a good one. You can say, I'm replacing scrolling with reading, or instead of procrastinating, I'll work for just 10 minutes.
So you don't just stop a bad habit, you replace it with something better.
Exactly. Nature hates a vacuum. You can say, I'm building better habits, or I'm creating new routines.
What about when you slip up and go back to old habits?
That's normal. You can say, I had a setback, but I'm getting back on track, or one bad day doesn't ruin everything.
So be kind to yourself.
Yes, you can say, I'm learning and growing, or progress isn't always linear.
What's a good strategy for staying consistent with new habits?
Start small and track your progress. You can say, I'm tracking my new habits, or I celebrate small wins.
Let's practice habit change phrases. Repeat, I'm breaking old patterns.
Now try, I'm building better habits every day.
And one more, I'm patient with myself as I change.
Excellent. Changing habits is a process, not an event.
Let's talk about something really important. The people around you.
Oh yes, this is huge. You become like the 5 people you spend the most time with.
That's a powerful idea. So if you want to change your life, you might need to change your circle.
Exactly. You can say, I'm surrounding myself with positive people, or I'm choosing my circle carefully.
What about the negative people, our family or old friends?
That's tough. You don't have to cut everyone off, but you can limit time with negative people. You can say, I'm setting boundaries, or I'm protecting my energy.
And you seek out people who inspire you and support your growth?
Yes, you can say, I'm finding my tribe, or I'm connecting with like-minded people.
Where do you find these people?
Join groups, attend events, take classes, go online. You can say, I'm putting myself out there, or I'm actively seeking positive connections.
And when you find good people, nurture those relationships.
Absolutely. You can say, I'm investing in meaningful relationships, or I'm building a supportive community.
Let's practice. Repeat, I'm surrounding myself with positive people.
Now try, I'm choosing relationships that lift me up.
And one more, my circle influences my success.
Perfect. Remember, you can't soar with eagles if you're hanging out with chickens.
Mark, changing your life sounds great, but what happens when it gets difficult?
That's the real test. Everyone starts motivated, but life will test you.
So how do you stay motivated when things get tough?
First, remember your why. You can say, I remind myself why I started, or my why keeps me going.
What else helps?
Celebrate small wins. You can say, I acknowledge my progress, or I celebrate every small victory.
Because progress, not perfection, is what matters.
Exactly. You can also say, I focus on how far I've come, not how far I have to go.
What about when you feel like giving up?
That's when you need to push through. You can say, this is temporary, or difficult times don't last, but tough people do.
That's powerful. What about taking breaks? Is that okay?
Absolutely. Rest is not quitting. You can say, I'm taking a break to recharge, or rest is part of the process.
But there's a difference between resting and quitting.
Yes. You can say, I pause, but I never quit, or I rest, then I keep going.
What's a good daily practice for staying motivated?
Start your day with intention. You can say, I begin each day with gratitude and purpose, or I remind myself of my goals every morning.
Let's practice motivation phrases. Repeat, I stay focused on my why.
Now try, I celebrate my progress.
And one more, I never give up on myself.
Beautiful. Motivation is a muscle. The more you practice it, the stronger it gets.
Let's talk about something people are scared of. Failure.
Failure is guaranteed when you're trying to change your life, but it's not the end, it's part of the journey.
So we need to change how we think about failure.
Exactly. Instead of I failed, you say I learned something valuable.
That's a complete mindset shift.
Yes. You can say failure is feedback, or every mistake teaches me something.
What about when failure really hurts, like losing money or facing rejection?
Feel the pain, but don't stay there. You can say, this hurts, but it doesn't define me, or I'm using this experience to grow stronger.
So you acknowledge the feeling, but you don't let it stop you.
Right. You can also say, failure is proof that I tried, or I'd rather fail trying than never try at all.
That's brave. What's the difference between people who succeed and people who don't?
People who succeed fail more. They just keep going. You can say, I fail forward, or I get up one more time than I fall.
Let's practice reframing failure. Repeat, Failure is part of my growth.
Now, try, I learn from every setback.
And one more, I'm not afraid to fail.
Excellent. When you embrace failure, you become unstoppable.
Mark, changing your life requires energy, so we need to talk about self-care.
Yes, you can't pour from an empty cup. You have to take care of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally.
What does that look like practically?
Get enough sleep. You can say, I prioritize rest, or sleep is not lazy, it's essential.
What about eating well?
Yes, you can say, I fuel my body with good food, or I eat for energy, not just taste.
And exercise?
Movement is medicine. You can say, I move my body every day, or exercise clears my mind.
What about mental health? Change can be stressful.
You have to process your emotions. You can say, I make time to reflect, or I talk about how I'm feeling.
Journaling can help too, right?
Absolutely. You can say, I write down my thoughts, or journaling helps me understand myself.
What about saying no to things?
That's crucial. You can say, I protect my time and energy, or no is a complete sentence.
So self-care isn't selfish, it's necessary.
Exactly. You can say, taking care of myself allows me to show up for my goals.
Let's practice self-care phrases. Repeat, I prioritize my well-being.
Now try, I take care of myself so I can pursue my dreams.
And one more, self-care is part of success.
Perfect. You can't achieve your best life if you're running on empty.
Mark, we've talked about action, habits, people, and self-care, but there's something even more fundamental.
Belief. You have to believe you can change your life.
That's the foundation of everything, isn't it?
It is. You can say, I believe in myself, or I am capable of amazing things.
What if someone doesn't believe in themselves yet?
Then you act as if you do. You can say, I'm choosing to believe in myself, or I'm learning to trust myself.
Fake it till you make it?
In a way, yes, but it's more like faith it till you make it. You can say, I have faith in my journey.
What about when you doubt yourself?
Doubt is normal. You can say, I have doubts, but I move forward anyway. Or doubt doesn't stop me.
So courage isn't the absence of fear, it's action despite fear.
Exactly. You can say, I feel the fear and do it anyway.
What's a good affirmation for building self-belief?
You can say, I am worthy of success, or I am enough exactly as I am.
Let's practice belief phrases. Repeat, I believe in myself.
Now try, I am capable of change.
And one more, I trust my journey.
Beautiful. Your belief in yourself is the most powerful tool you have.
Mark, we've covered so much today. Let's bring it all together.
Yes. Changing your life isn't one big dramatic moment. It's small choices every single day.
You can say, I'm creating my new life one day at a time.
Every morning you wake up, you have a choice. You can say, today I choose growth, or today I choose to move forward.
And some days will be better than others.
That's okay. You can say, progress, not perfection, or every day is a fresh start.
What's the most important message for someone listening who wants to change their life?
You can do this. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. You can say, I'm worth the effort.
And you don't have to do it alone.
No, you can say, I'm building a support system, or I'm asking for help when I need it.
What if someone's listening and thinking, but my situation is different?
Everyone's situation is unique, but the principles are the same. You can say, I'm starting from where I am, or I work with what I have.
Let's do one final practice. Repeat,
I'm changing my life starting today.
Now try, I deserve a life I love.
And one more, my best life is waiting for me.
Powerful. Remember, you're not just changing your life. You're becoming who you were always meant to be.
Before we finish, let's highlight 3 essential phrases from today's episode.
Great idea. First phrase, take action. It means to start doing something, not just thinking about it. Synonym is take steps or make a move. Example, stop planning and take action.
Second phrase, break old patterns. It means to stop doing things the same way and create new habits. Synonym, change your ways. Example, I'm breaking old patterns and building a better life.
Third phrase, believe in yourself. It means to have confidence in your abilities. Synonym is have faith in yourself. Example, when you believe in yourself, anything is possible.
Let's practice together. Repeat, I take action every day.
Now try, I'm breaking old patterns.
And one more, I believe in myself completely.
Excellent work. These phrases will help you talk about personal growth and change.
Mark, this has been such a powerful episode. I feel inspired just talking about it.
Me too. And I hope everyone listening feels the same. You have everything you need to change your life.
It starts with one decision. The decision that you're worth it and you're ready.
And remember, we're here to support you. This community is here to support you.
If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to Learning English from Podcast. We have many more motivating topics coming your way.
And seriously, if you've been watching without subscribing, now is the time. Take the step and join the adventure. We'd love to have you as part of our community.
Leave a comment below. Tell us what's one change you're going to make today. We'll read every single one.
We're rooting for you. We believe in you. And we can't wait to hear about your transformation.
Take care of your dreams, your courage, and your belief in yourself.
Because the life you want is on the other side of action.
One choice at a time, one day at a time, one step at a time.
Thank you for listening, and we'll see you in the next episode of Learning English from Podcast.
Keep learning, keep growing, and most importantly, keep believing in yourself.
Your new life starts now.